Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for another Commander Snack. So this is the series where we highlight a different legendary creature each episode, and we go digging through the packs here looking for creatures of the same tribe. And later in the video we'll be going through some mail from MrBevers, so can't wait to see what he's got for us this month. And the patron today is Jonathan Vogel, saying thank you for being a patron, sir. So let's take a look at the commander. A rather unusual creature today. So we have Doran the Siege Tower. So this is a legendary creature, Treefolk Shaman, 0/5 for 3. Each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. And each year that passes rings you inwardly with memory and might. Wield your heart and the world will tremble. Okay, so this guy, we're going to be looking for Treefolk and Shamans. And the patrons also get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over $1. So, as you might imagine, it's rather difficult to find Treefolk. I think there's only 3 in the current standard, hence the Modern Horizons there. So let's get into it. So we've got some, I think they were in Eldraine and Core 2020. We'll also be looking for Shamans, so there's a good deal, many more of those. Starting off here with Mantle of Tides, Raging Redcap creature, Goblin Knight, yes. The goblins always want to overshadow everything, and sometimes I let them. Lonesome Unicorn, didn't say please, Lost Legion, Garenbrig's Squire, Blow Your House Down. Ardenvale Tactician, Mystic Sanctuary, Outmuscle. Deafening Silence. For the uncommons, Redcap Melee, Kenrith's Transformation, and the rare is Black Lance Paragon, creature human knight 3/1 for 2 with flash, so when it enters the battlefield, target knight gains death touch and lifelink until end of turn. Okay, and an island and food token. On to Core 2020. So let's see if we can find, I think there's like maybe 2 Treefolk in this one. Starting off, what did I say earlier? Goblin Smuggler creature, Goblin Rogue. Okay then, raise the alarm. Audacious Thief, Gorging Vulture, Tectonic Rift, Winged Words, Mind Rot. You watch too many videos on this channel, you'll rot your mind and discard 2 cards, but it's all good. I hear if you just keep watching the videos, everything will clear up on its own. I'm sure the regulars can vouch for that. And you know what, Jonathan, you need some Mind Rot. There you go, I'll chuck that in as well. Sedge Scorpion, Zephyr Charge, Veil of Summer, there is a nice one. I think that's still hovering around $2. Chuck that in as well. Flame Sweep, Salvager of Ruin, and the rare is Agent of Treachery, creature human rogue, 2/3 for 7. So when it enters the battlefield, gain control of target permanent. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 3 or more permanents you don't own, draw 3 cards. So this one's rather fun, stealing your opponent's creatures or other things. And a Manifold Key foil, the Swamp and Spirit token. So no Treefolk there. Onto Ravnica Allegiance, which I think is stuffed full of Shamans, so maybe we'll have better luck there. Next up we have 10th District Veteran, Prying Eyes, Spear Spewer creature, Goblin Warrior, Concordia Pegasus, Stony Strength, Undercity's Embrace, Summary Judgment, Ceruli Caretaker, Chillbringer, Rubble Reading, Clear the Stage for the uncommons, Sphinx of New Prav, Tower Defense, and the rare is Tome of the Guild Pact, artifact for 5. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, draw a card, you can tap to add 1 mana of any color. And a Simic Guildgate and a Beast token. So has anyone out there, are you running a Treefolk commander deck or something, I guess green creatures along with some Treefolk tossed in there? Or is this one of your commanders, this Doran here? Leave a note in the comments. Okay, next up, Theros Beyond Death. We have Thrill of Possibility, Nyxborn Courser. Ichthyomorphosis, you have been fished. There you are, very sad. You again. One of these days, people, we're going to figure out what that thing is. Blight Breath Katobalpar, Eidolon of Philosophy, Dreadful Apathy, Setessan Skirmisher, Eris's Blessing, Farika's Libation, and Uncommon Zalseed of Life's Bounty, Stinging Lionfish, Destiny Spinner, and the rare is Wavebreak Hippocamp, enchantment creature, Horsefish, also known as a seahorse in our world. 2/2 for 3. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, draw a card. And a Swamp and Satyr token. So back to Eldraine. Another opportunity for Treefolk. Sorry about this, Jonathan. We haven't found any Treefolk or any Shamans, so that's the downfall, although we do hope to find something spicy in here. Stay tuned. 7 Dwarves, Outflank, Opt, Tempting Witch, Insatiable Appetite, Marrowleaf Rider, Silver Flame Ritual, Searing Barrage, Eye Collector, Charm Sleep, and uncommons Once and Future, Claim the Firstborn, Lock Dragon, and the rare is Castle Lochthwain. Not bad. Land. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control a swamp. You can tap to add black mana. 1 and 2 black. Tap, draw a card, then you lose life equal to the number of cards in your hand. The Forest and a Bear token. Okay, which is funny because the next pack has a bear. And we are hunting for Ren and Stimpy here. We're also hunting for error cards. So from this box, we had 2 packs. The rares had a double printed foil stamp. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Okay, so we have a Goblin token here. Lightning Skelemental. Pop him over there. Snow-covered island. And we are slow rolling at people. So, alright, no foil in this one. We'll pop the rare just there. Uncommons, we have a Vengeful Devil. And apparently I want to skip over everything because I just can't wait. Farmstead Gleaner, Ravenous Giant, and the commons Nature's Chant, Trumpeting Herd, Universal Automaton, Winter's Rest, Diabolic Edict, Treetop Ambusher, Ephemerate, Choking Tethers, Bladeback Sliver, and Reprobation. Okay, so no Treefolk there either. That was a bit of a bust. But I'm hoping for either a Ren and Stimpy or a double printed... Nope, it is a Scrapyard Recombiner. And the little stamp there looks just fine. Artifact Creature Construct, 0/0 for 3. Modular 2. So this creature enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. When it dies, you may put its +1/+1 counters on target artifact creature. And you can tap, sack an artifact, search your library for a construct card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Okay, so there we have it, Jonathan. Enjoy the pools today. Highlight here, Mind Rot, absolutely. And stay tuned, later in the month we'll have the Patron Snap Packs, which is always a fun time. I think last time round it was like a 2-hour live stream, so a lot of stuff to get through. And I'll pop a link up in the corner there in case you missed that. The whole playlist for the Patron Snap Packs. Okay, so MrBevers has a YouTube channel. He cracks packs like nobody's business. And I'll pop a link to his channel up in the corner there. You need to check that out. It's just... I can't say enough good things about MrBevers. So, okay, let's see what we've got here. So I'm a patron of his channel. He's got the little cheat sheet here because he knows I need a little bit of help with this sometimes. Okay, so let's hide those like that. So we have grey patron pile pools. Okay, red, rare, mythic, green, foil, blue, common, uncommon, over $1. Okay, so that means, so the patron pile could be pretty nice, yes. Rares and mythics, so we'll separate those out, the red ones. And then we'll do foils. think there's another green sleeve here. And I will not break out humming that tune. Okay, there we go. Oh, we've got an extra card here. So pop those like so. And let's take a look at the rest of the stuff here. Okay, so we start off with a mannequin. What is that? Sucata Lancer? Is that from Visions? I'm not sure. Yeah, I've never seen that card before. Very cool. That's one of the things I like about his grab bags. You get all sorts of different selection. Wolf's Quarry. Banalish Knight. Very nice. Another old school artwork. Shadow Rider. Oh, that is so cool. I have never seen this card before. Fantastic. Undead Slayer. Faithful Squire. And then this one is like a flip around to Kaizo. Memory of Loyalty. Okay, that's a bit odd. Crippling Chill. Mere Servitor. Strider Harness. Familiar Ground. And Pterodon Knight. Okay, so now we'll go through the rest of the stuff here. So let's unsleeve a few things. So the blue ones, commons, uncommons, over $1. Nice. Okay, so we have a Crozan Grip. And Skred. What is this guy? Looks like some sort of giant with a club there. Okay, and onto the green sleeves. And thank you. There is the earworm today, if you know what green sleeves is. Okay, we have foil Screeching Scarb and another foil here. Chartooth Cougar. Look at the glow from that mouth. Cat Beast. Yes, tons of cats in Ikoria. And if you are still looking for an Ikoria fix, I'll pop a link up in the corner there to the complete playlist. We've opened booster boxes. We've opened the collector box. We've actually got another one coming soon. Stay tuned for that. What else? We've got the theme decks, bundles, all sorts of craziness. Okay, next we have the rares and mythics. We have Shaman of the Great Hunt. It's a mythic. Creature Orc Shaman 4/2 for 4 with haste. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And it has Ferocious, so for 2, and either green or blue, 2 of those. Draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Next up, Glint Sleeve, Siphon a creature, Human Rogue, 2/1 for 2 with Menace. So whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, you get an energy counter on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 energy. If you do, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. And another one here from Aether Revolt. Aether Sphere Harvester, Artifact Vehicle, 3/5 for 3 with flying. So when it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy, pay 1 energy. It gains lifelink until end of turn. You can crew it for 1. And finally, ooh, that is rather disturbing. Profaner of the Dead. Creature Naga Wizard, 3/3 for 4 with exploit. So when this creature enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. And when Profaner of the Dead exploits a creature, return to their owner's hands all creatures your opponents control with toughness less than the exploited creature's toughness. Okay, pop him over there. And then finally we have the grey Patron Pile Pools. So what do we get? Oh, that is nice. Resplendent Angel, mythic. Creature Angel, 3/3 for 3 with flying. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain 5 or more life this turn, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. And for 3 and 3 white until end of turn, Resplendent Angel gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink. And a foil Destiny Spinner. Look at that foily goodness. Alright, so there we are. Those are the pulls from MrBevers today. Like I said, check out his YouTube channel if you haven't already. Hoping to get him closer to 1.5k subs. So hoping he hits that milestone soon. I think he has a spicy box to open when he hits that milestone. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings. And be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.